And at the same time, if you think it's too much of work to have finger puppets like that, I have a suggestion. Take a printout.
मैम थोड़ा सा तेज बोलिए.
Take a printout like this. Very simple. हाथी राजा वाली पोम हम सबको आती है. हाथी राजा कहाँ चले, अटक मटक के कहाँ चले, मेरे घर भी आओ ना, हलवा पूरी खाओ ना. So these kind of poems can be done with using these fingers and these finger puppets. I'm showing you few more. Just take a look at प्यासा कौवा. वो सिंगल पपेट फिंगर पपेट था, ये डबल फिंगर पपेट है. एक बार एक बहुत ही प्यासा कौवा था. वो बहुत जगह भटक रहा था. उसे मालूम ही नहीं था कि वो कहाँ जाए, उसे पानी मिले. अचानक उसने घड़े को देखा. घड़े में बहुत थोड़ा पानी था. अचानक उसे एक आइडिया आया, क्यों ना मैं इधर उधर से कुछ पत्थर लाके मटके में डाल के पानी ऊपर करके पी जाऊं. वो यहाँ वहां जल्दी जल्दी गया. कुछ उठाए उसने पत्थर, मटके में डाले और कट 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 पानी पी लिया. और उसे उसकी सारी प्यास बुझ गई. थैंक यू.
It was lovely,
More,
ma'am.
more. कौन हो तुम? So there are a lot of things you can do, with finger puppets, and any story, any animal story, child story, any story with any character. You can, if paper can be made out of paper, can be made out of wool, can be made out of these kind of things. Falalan जिसको बोलते हैं, I don't know what to call it. Fleece of falalan is what we call it. Okay, moving ahead, when your fingers are now, it's started to work.
Uh,
Yes,
We are live on YouTube now, Jitin.
ma'am, I have a small request.
please.
Due to some technical problem, we were not able to, host this on YouTube, but now we are live on YouTube,
Sure.
and there will be around 2,000 more participants who will be joining. So if we can start the session एक बार फिर से.
Okay, no issues. I'll do it. I welcome
थोड़ा
all the
सा आप
viewers. Unmute you.
start.
In next 5 minutes.
Okay, okay, okay. So do you want to take a break for 2 minutes?
Yeah, and we are very sorry for all the technical
No
problem.
issues. I'm
But
absolutely
now we
okay.
are live on YouTube and everything is fine. In next 5 minutes, maybe we can, start it again.
Sure. Maitri ma'am. Maitri ma'am.
हाँ जी मैम.
Uh, can I run through, or do we no need
Yes,
to
yes.
go at the
We
same
can just,
pace?
no, no, no.
And do we start the
Run through
PPT
in the
from the beginning?
like your activities were lovely. So in the initial जो आपका part है, we just run through so that
Hmm.
it's because there were a lot of teachers calling back to back and we're
Sure.
not able to let them in. तो अब just run through from the start and ये जो आपने अभी puppet वाला करवाया है वो थोड़ा आराम से करवा दीजिएगा. They will
ठीक है
like
जी.
it. ठीक है, we can
ठीक
just run through.
ठीक
Another 2 minutes, we just begin. ठीक है जतिन?
Yeah, I have shared the link with you. If you can share the link with everyone also.
Yes, yes, I'll do that.
We'll be live on Bright Duty app in next 2 minutes.
Hmm. Jitin will begin the session now.
Yes, we can start.
Yes, let us start because a lot of teachers have already given, say, about half an hour. And ma'am, just run through the initial, I mean, just take all the teachers through it and then continue, ma'am. Ma'am, you can begin the session now,
Give me
ma'am.
thumbs up. All right, all right. Dear teachers, hello. Good evening, everyone. My dear teachers, school heads, all my teaching fraternity, I welcome you all for today's webinar on early childhood education. My name is Nitika. It should not be like that, but sorry, I want to apologize for some technical glitch and starting a little late. And those who are already joined us, sorry, I'll just run through, the initial part we just discussed. And thank you so much for taking out your time, and I hope I will justify it. So when we, on behalf of Goel Brother Prakashan and Bright Tutor Digital Learning App, I'm very grateful that they invited me for this sharing learning, beautiful experience. And thanks to them again that, they gave us a platform where I can meet you all. Early childhood education, when we listen to this kind of word, when we talk about uh, initial days of learning of a child, as a parent, you have a lot of glitches, a lot of um, questions in your heart, in your mind. बड़े स्कूल डाले, छोटे स्कूल डाले, preparatory स्कूल क्या होता है, play स्कूल क्या होता है. So I'll try to answer all these questions for you. So as a parent, as a teacher, we are burdened with these kind of questions, and sometimes we ourselves don't have an answer to it, that what is the right age to admit the child in the school, what are his current learning milestones, how much do we need to cover. So all these aspects we'll be discussing today. And I always believe that you're as strong as your foundation. जितनी स्ट्रांग नींव होती है उतनी ही स्ट्रांग उसकी बिल्डिंग होती है. तो आज जितना भी खाद पानी मिट्टी बजरी डालनी है, आज हम उस नींव में डालेंगे, ताकि कल हम सबके जो बच्चे हैं वो खूब उसरे, खूब बढ़िया इंसान बने, वैल्यू सिस्टम्स उनके अच्छे हों, उनकी स्किल्स ऐसी हों कि दे सक्सीड इन लाइफ. With that note, let's start. When we talk about early years, the term early years is something which we know. हम सब बच्चे को हम खुद भी पहले प्ले स्कूल जाते थे. In different countries, in different curriculums, they are known with different names. So when we talk about early years, you will hear these terminologies like they are also called foundation years, formative years, junior years, and constructive years. And what are the age group which this early childhood education caters to? It's generally from 0 to 6 years in India, and in some countries it's extended up to 8 years also. हम कह सकते हैं कि हम उस बच्चे को बचपने से देख लीजिए आप 0 ईयर्स से लेके जब से कंसेप्शन हुआ है, उसके बाद से जब 6 साल तक का बच्चा हमारे पास होता है, तो हम उसको अर्ली ईयर्स में माना जाता है. उसकी लाइफ के इन सालों को अर्ली ईयर्स में इंक्लूड किया जाता है. और कई कंट्रीज में 8 साल तक का बच्चा, क्लास 1 तक का बच्चा से लेके क्लास 3 तक का बच्चा. क्यों अर्ली ईयर्स की इंपॉर्टेंस इतनी ज्यादा है? 85% ब्रेन की डेवलपमेंट 6 साल तक हो जाती है, और इस टाइम तक जो स्टिमुलस हमें उनके एक्सपीरियंसेस को एनरिच करने के लिए देना होता है बच्चे को, वो बहुत जरूरी होते हैं. इसलिए इन सालों की बहुत बहुत इंपॉर्टेंस है. अर्ली चाइल्डहुड को और भी इंडिया में अलग अलग नामों से जाना जाता है, जैसे कि नर्सरी स्कूल्स, प्रिपरेटरी स्कूल्स, किंडरगार्टन स्कूल्स, और ये जनरली प्राइमरी क्लासेस का हिस्सा होते हैं. Again, as a teacher, school head, parent, you will have, again, as I mentioned, बच्चे को नर्सरी क्लास में डालें, LKG क्लास में डालें, मॉन्टेसरी में डालें, प्ले स्कूल क्या होता है, प्ले ग्रुप क्या होता है, प्रिपरेटरी स्कूल क्या होता है, छोटा स्कूल क्या होता है, बड़ा स्कूल क्या होता है. As a parent, you will have multiple questions. And as a teacher, all these questions will be bombarded to you. So let's have answer to these questions. Across globe, there were a lot of philosophers who have worked on early years. And they have come up with some wonderful philosophies which are helping us to raise our children, learning those philosophies in a way better manner. So one of those philosophers was Froebel. He is known as father of kindergarten. जिसको क्लास को आप केजी क्लास कहते हैं उसका फुल फॉर्म होता है किंडरगार्टन क्लास. जैसे कि हम आजकल लिखते हैं K-12 schools, यानी केजी क्लास से लेके 12वीं कक्षा तक के schools. When we talk about Froebel, his philosophy involved a lot around toys. And he said that play is the highest phase of child development. कि अगर जो बच्चा है वो खेलेगा वो ज़्यादा अच्छा उसका एक्सपीरियंशियल लर्निंग होगा, उससे वो एनरिच होगा और वो जिन टॉयज के साथ खेलेगा वो उसके एक्सपीरियंसेस बनाएंगे. इसीलिए छोटे बच्चों को अगर आप देखें तो खिलौने दिए जाते हैं और जो वर्ड प्ले आया है वो उनकी फिलॉसफी से काफ़ी हद तक इंस्पायर होकर आया है. इसीलिए कुछ स्कूल्स में जहाँ खेल के माध्यम से सिखाया जाता है उन्हें प्ले स्कूल्स कहा जाता है. You must have heard about schools which are very common for early years are called ABC Montessori, XYZ Montessori, My Montessori, the Montessori school. So from where has this word Montessori derived? There's a lady named Maria Montessori, and she had her philosophy, wonderful philosopher who worked very, very deeply with children, and she used her philosophy was involved that children should, a lot of children's sense organs were involved in learning. So, and also the recording of this was very, very meticulously done. So, which enhanced their academic skills, their practical life skills, and there was a lot of variety to choose from. All the, Montessori kits, there are some things which I will be discussing later in this session. You'll see there are a lot of things which are involved, soft touch, hard touch. So the sense organs, the sense fully involved kind of learning will happen with those. John Dewey was another philosopher who gave us a very, very wonderful idea about child-centric learning. So when we mention that our school is a child-centric, so what does it mean? When we were students back in 90s, the focus was on the teacher. Whatever teacher thought was right should be taught was taught to us. So it was teacher-centric classroom. But now the shift has happened from a teacher to the student. So it's entirely child-centric learning. The child is the center of the learning. Every learning will happen around him. We'll give him his real life experiences. And the child learned with this kind of centric learning. There's a college in New York by the name of Bank Street, and they have a specific degree and diploma in philosophy based on John Dewey's philosophy. Very recently, in last 5 years, I have noticed that there are some play schools which are coming with Waldorf School of Learning. So from where this word Waldorf comes? Waldorf education came from another philosopher by the name of Rudolf Steiner, and he said that his theory was whenever the learning happened, it should happen with three different aspects involved: hands, heart, and head. So whenever the learning is happening, your hands will be involved, your head will be involved, and your heart will be involved. He used the word eurythmy, which was his art. He said, if there is no art, there can no learning happen. So in Stanier art, there are a lot of moments, there are a lot of speech, there's a lot of music, there's a lot of art, जिसको हम हिंदी में बोल सकते हैं कि खेलना, कूदना, पोम गाना, painting, drawing, show and tell, those kind of involvements in very simple words. ये तो थी बाहर के philosophers की बात. बाहर की this was about the philosophers whom we they were Western philosophers, but it's not that the Indian people didn't work much on in this aspect. So we had Tarak Bhai Modak and Giju Bhai Bhateka. They were pioneer for this moment in early years, and a lot of their work was inspired from Maria Montessori work. They were pioneers in education during our freedom moment. And when Gandhiji was giving us Nai Talim, Rabindranath Tagore had his schools, Shanti Niketan. These were the people behind, faces behind early childhood education. There was not a formal setup of Anganwadis back then, but then the plan and the chalk-out was done with their inputs. Going ahead, I would like to mention that early childhood, because from 3 years we are gonna most of us we deal with children from the age 3 years to 6 years. So what is happening in child? What is the curriculum highlights given to them? For a child who's 3 years old, there should be a lot of focus on his health, his nutrition, his psychosocial development, and a lot of aspects of cleanliness and hygiene as well. When we talk about children for 4 to 5 years, so what should be 4 to 6 years? I'm sorry. So when we talk about children from 4 to 5 and 5 to 6 years, there's very minor difference. Uh, what happens is we have to focus a lot on their reading readiness, writing readiness, pre-math concepts, motor development, creativity and aesthetic appreciation. So because Government of India has given us documents saying that you have to work on their reading readiness, their writing readiness, what does it mean? In depth, we will understand what does it mean. When we talk about education for pre-primary students, we call it early literacy. And what is it in the definition? It says preparing a child to read and write, understand a language, and communicate. Also, we call school readiness programs, literacy programs, pre-literacy programs, and early literacy programs. Writing readiness, wonderfully written word, wonderfully, let's curate it in a way. Like I say, let's get ready. We are going for a party. Get ready. So, what does that mean? You have to get ready for everything. Even I prepared a lot for the seminar. When I was ready, I came online. When we talk about a readiness program is that you have to prepare a child to even hold a pencil, hold a book. His fingers and the skills you have to develop in those small, toes, hands, shoulders, wrists, everything. It's a very deep science behind. If you could recall the back in times when we were young children, we were made to play with lots and lots of things. Excuse me. We were made to play with clay. We were made to play with dices. We were made to play with uh, very small, miniature kitchen tools. And what were those all those things about? Even we used to play a lot with marbles, if you remember. When we talk about writing readiness, you're going to prepare the fingers of the child to hold a pencil, to write it well, and the whole alignment of it, his body, his mind, his heart. When we talk about fingers, because the pencil has to be holded with fingers, the fingers and has to be developed so well. अगर आप when we give a small child anything to hold, his grasp is like this. He will hold it with the full palm. But our fingers play a very, very important role. Ability to move one finger at a time is your finger isolation. If you can just look at the screen, I'm showing few fun things which we are going to do with our fingers. So you can make some finger puppets for students. Ask them to bring some stickers and we can paste them on the stickers and have any story with it. If you think stickers are not available, a teacher can make an effort to draw them on the fingers as shown in the figure. And I'm just gonna hold it for a minute and I'm gonna show you the finger puppets which I use in my classrooms. So again, these are some wonderful finger puppets available in the market. You can purchase them, you can invest them. This is one fun way to do a lot of stories, and the finger isolation skills can be developed so well with them. आपकी फैमिली में कौन कौन है? मेरी फैमिली में मैं हूँ, मेरे पापा हैं और मेरी मम्मी है. So my family concept, we start with this. So we have finger puppets for that. Then we have, if you think you can't invest money and time and resources, so you just take a printout from everywhere available on Google. You can use one such printout, as we do Hathi Raja Kahani with it. हाथी राजा कहाँ चले, मटक मटक के कहाँ चले, मेरे घर भी आओ ना, हलवा पूरी खाओ ना, हाथी बैठा कुर्सी पे, कुर्सी गई चटक मटक, चटक मटक. Similarly, we have two finger puppets. We can do the Pyasa Kaua story, Thirsty Crow. We can do a lot of stories with like national bird, national animal. So there are lots and lots of printouts available. Take a printout, get it laminated, cut the finger part, and boom, you're ready to go with a finger puppet. And these can be used for years after years. They don't get spoiled even if children use them because they are laminated. Moving ahead, after finger isolation,
Jitin, is ma'am disconnected? Hello. Ma'am, are you there? Jitin? नहीं. Hello.
आ गई हो? हाँ जी मैम, देखिए एकदम मैंने दूसरा इंटरनेट
Yes,
कनेक्ट
ma'am,
किया.
you're
Yes,
live
ma'am,
now.
you're live. You're live. Sorry for the technical glitch once again. Ma'am, you can continue.
So when we were discussing about, uh, can everyone see my screen?
Not your screen.
One
No,
second.
we can't see your screen. Ma'am, can you share your screen?
Ma'am, I'm unable to. Again, the morning thing is happening. वो show ही नहीं कर रहा है screen sharing option. Just one second. I'm sorry. Just give me a second. I think it should be visible now.
Yes, ma'am.
So when we were talking about strengthening our thumb की भी उतनी ही
We
जरूरत
can't
होती.
see the screen. Jitin, is the screen visible?
No, वो सिर्फ लिखा हुआ आ रहा है मैम.
So, लिखा हुआ है screen sharing. Double click to enter full screen mode.
मैम अब हो क्या है देखिए एक बार.
It is still not visible, ma'am. I think if you can continue with your video and try it again. It is still not visible.
We can't even see your video, ma'am. Ma'am, you have shared your screen, but we can't see it.
Ma'am, are you there? Ma'am, can you hear us?
Jitin, one second. Ma'am, you can share your screen. If it's not connecting, we can continue with the session. वो जैसे ही share होगा आप लगा दीजिएगा.
We can continue without the PPT if it is possible.
Yes, yes.
We are very sorry, everyone, for the technical glitch.
Ma'am, you there? I don't see her on the list, Jitin.
Let me add her again. I can't see her name. Please see if you can see ma'am's name.
We apologize for the technical glitch. We'll be back in another 2 to 3 minutes.
Learning platform. Download today the Bright Duty app from Google Play Store and get the comprehensive digital learning course prepared by competent and experienced teachers and subject matter experts. At Bright Duty, you get courses of different boards that are based on the syllabus, prescribed textbooks, and examination guidelines of the respective board. These courses are available in 3 mediums. For Hindi medium students, the courses are available in Hindi language. For English medium students, the courses are available in English and also in bilingual, that is Hindi and English both. The courses are available in many subjects, including mathematics, science, social science, English, and Hindi on Bright Duty. All the courses of Bright Duty are based on 3 steps approach: learning, assessment, and exam preparation. In learning, you have topic-wise video to help you in understanding each topic easily. Each video lesson includes detailed discussion of concepts along with textbook examples and textbook questions. In the assessment, there are topic-wise online tests in the form of MCQs so that you can do self-assessment of how much you have learned from a given topic. In addition to this, you get topic-wise practice assignments in solved and unsolved format. Unsolved format is for your practice and solved format is to guide you how to write the correct answer. Assignments include questions based on board exam pattern. In addition to topic-wise assignments, chapter-wise question bank with answers is also available. Exam preparation includes all the solved and unsolved previous year's question papers, sample papers, and model test papers. Sign up on Bright Duty today. Bright Duty is India's most comprehensive, student-friendly, and result-oriented digital learning platform. Download today the Bright Duty app from Google Play Store and get the comprehensive digital learning course prepared by competent and experienced teachers and subject matter experts. At Bright Duty, you get courses of different boards that are based on the syllabus, prescribed textbooks, and examination guidelines of the respective board. These courses are available in 3 mediums. For Hindi medium students, the courses are available in Hindi language. For English medium students, the courses are available in English and also in bilingual, that is Hindi and English both. The courses are available in many subjects, including mathematics, science, social science, English, and Hindi on Bright Duty. All the courses of Bright Duty are based on three steps approach: learning, assessment, and exam preparation. In learning, you have topic-wise video to help you in understanding each topic easily. Each video lesson includes detailed discussion of concepts along with textbook examples and textbook questions. In the assessment, there are topic-wise online tests in the form of MCQs so that you can do self-assessment of how much you have learned from a given topic. In addition to this, you get topic-wise practice assignments in solved and unsolved format. Unsolved format is for your practice and solved format is to guide you how to write the correct answer. Assignments include questions based on board exam pattern. In addition to topic-wise assignments, chapter-wise question bank with answers is also available. Exam preparation includes all the solved and unsolved previous year's question papers, sample papers, and model test papers. Sign up on Bright Duty today. Bright Duty is India's most comprehensive, student-friendly, and result-oriented digital learning platform. Download today the Bright Duty app from Google Play Store and get the comprehensive digital learning course prepared by competent and experienced teachers and subject matter experts. At Bright Duty, you get courses of different boards that are based on the syllabus, prescribed textbooks, and examination guidelines of the respective board. These courses are available in three mediums. For Hindi medium students, the courses are available in Hindi language. For English medium students, the courses are available in English and also in bilingual, that is Hindi and English both. The courses are available in many subjects, including mathematics, science, social science, English, and Hindi on Bright Duty. All the courses of Bright Duty are based on three steps approach: learning, assessment, and exam preparation. In learning, you have topic-wise video to help you in understanding each topic easily. Each video lesson includes
Ma'am, can you hear us now? Ma'am, can you hear us?
Ma'am, you are connected now. Ma'am, you are connected now. We have you here.
Hello? Nitika ma'am, can you hear us?
She says she cannot hear us because I've called her.
She has to connect audio and unmute. She is the co-host now.
Ma'am, please connect your audio and unmute. Jitin, could you just guide her as to how to connect, because she says that it doesn't show.
Same like before. I don't know why ma'am is not able to do it.
See, well, because your video is not on, ma'am. Just if you could just check.
Ma'am,
We'll wait for another few minutes if Pam is able to connect. Kindly bear with us. Jitin ma'am is not there and we are not able to add anybody else. So,
Yeah, ma'am is here. Please give us 2 minutes. We are working on it.
okay.
Yes, ma'am. Can you please speak now?
Can you see her?
No, 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 ma'am. Nobody can hear you. Wait.
Ma'am, can you be a little more louder? We cannot see you or hear you. Yes, we can hear you a little. Yes.
Ma'am, they can't hear you through Zoom.
Hello, can everyone hear
Yes,
me?
yes, ma'am.
I'm so sorry. I mean, I don't know why, what happened. Some technical glitch happened, and apologies again. But let's continue uh, doing what we were doing.
Ma'am, if you cannot share the screen, you can just continue.
Sure. Am I visible by the way, so
Yes,
that I
yes,
can.
yes.
Okay. Because here I can't see. So जैसे कि हम लोग बात कर रहे थे कि बच्चे की उंगलियों की है ना, उंगलियों के बाद अब हम बात करेंगे कि उसका अंगूठा जो था, हम
Ma'am, in
लास्ट
English, please.
we were talking that we have to develop the child's whole hand fingers. So when we talked about a lot about these fingers, now it's a time when we talk about how to strengthen our thumb. Angutha, thumb, it's very powerful. We can make governments and we can break governments with it. So you all know when our life started, we needed this thumb to hold a pencil well, to continue writing well, even while when we are typing. We are typing with the hands, these fingers are being used, and we need thumb to make a space bar, use of space bar. So when we how to strengthen this thumb? When we use anything where we push across the thumb, it gets strengthened. आने वाले time में we know we all need to use knives carefully, we need to use tongs. So how to strengthen this thumb? So there are various activities for strengthening our thumb, like tongs. So when we use tongs, it helps you to strengthen the thumb because whole pressure from whole hand all the fingers is coming from one side and thumb alone is using with the other hand. Similarly, if you say that we have plastic tongs for students, so what we can do is we can ask them to pick something. For example, you can pick and segregate, pick and segregate. So these are the activities which help us strengthening our thumb a lot. In case any teacher has an issue where she cannot, is the school doesn't has much resources and can't use the tongs, so you can make your own tongs. Just take two different ice cream sticks. Here we can add a pom-pom ball or a cotton, and we can save it with a rubber band. So your tong is ready to use. Again, you can ask to pick anything with it, drop, pick and drop. These are helping your fingers to strengthen better. Then we come, clothespin, chooty जिसको हम बोलते हैं. When we play with it, it really helps us to strengthen again our muscles for the hands. Playing a lot with Play-Doh. Play-Doh helps us to play, a lot with our fingers. It strengthens us. And then in-hand manipulation. We can do a lot with marbles. We can do a lot with coins, even with ice cream sticks. If you just look carefully, you can do with this. When we talk about in-hand manipulation, if you remember, in our childhood, we were given something called chanakana. Because we that would help our hand arches to get strengthened. You will hold it like this and you will make a sound out of it, right? You were given keychains. Keychains you would put in keys, take the keys out, put in keys, take the keys out. So that will again strengthen your hand arches. Again, we are not yet, the child is yet not ready to hold a pencil. These are all the preparation. We can give them a lot of pasta. So they can do one thing, they can make a pasta ka mala. पास्ता की एक माला बनती है बहुत अच्छी, which you can give it to the child and the child can sew the pastas through this. This is a shoelace. So that helps the child to, strengthen his eye-hand coordination. Because eye-hand coordination is so important. In the later years, if the eyes and hands are not coordinated well, how will the child see from the note apna blackboard and write it in the notebook? One of the best activities which I use for eye-hand coordination is use of these kind of squishy balls. So anything to do with the ball, it will help you to develop your eye-hand coordination better. Throw, ask them to jump, hop with the ball, pick ball, throw ball, catch the ball. These all will help him, to really strengthen his eye-hand coordination, because wherever the ball is going, he or she has to look at the ball and catch it. So the hands have to be coordinated well with the eyes. Then is bilateral coordination. It's very important that the child can use both his hands and arms at the same time. Sometimes when we were young, we were given dholki, if you remember, to play. We were given drums to play. So both the hands were using simultaneously to play the drum. So the hands are strengthened, the shoulder muscles are strengthened, the wrist muscles are strengthened. And then there's crossing the midline. If you remember, we used to do apada ka papada, one hand mine and another hand of my friend. So what it was doing? It was just strengthening your crossing the midline part. That is why, even if you realize the children at this stage find it very difficult to wear socks. Upper body strengthening. It's very, very important that your child's upper body is strengthened well. It's again a very important aspect of pre-writing skills, because the child's upper body will, help him to sit properly, to focus on the notice board, for giving a long sitting beyond 3 hours. When he will go to bigger class, he may need to sit for 8 hours in the school. So to strengthen your upper body, if you remember, we used to have jungle gyms, hum latakte the. So that will strengthen your arms, your everything. That will really, really give you strength. Here I can very surely say that if all these things done well and properly, then the child is ready to hold a pencil. अगर ये सारी activities नहीं करी गई हैं, तो child is not yet ready to hold a pencil. Okay, so I will show you some very interesting things. Uh, if you could just see, हम सबके घर में ऐसा छलन नहीं होता, सीवर we call it, and these kind of spaghettis or these kind of dhaga or anything you can use and make them sieve through this. If you could, we can sieve through this like this, like this. So your fine motor skills are really developed with this. Yes. So this helps a child to strengthen his pencil grips. And moving ahead, it's some activities which you can suggest parents, and during these times that the parents, the children can play, is to simply taping something on the wall, untaping it. So again, these will fingers will develop well. And then take a bowl, take some rubber bands in it, give a straw, and ask them to collect those rubber bands. Make some pasta towers. Use a stick, add some pastas to it. The longer that, the better it is. I want to show you something which is web. We call it makdi ka jala bunna. So एक paper plate लीजिए, उसमें कुछ punch holes कर दीजिए. Just punch some holes in a paper plate and give them a wool and ask them to weave a very nice a makdi ka jala or a web around it. So the child will learn the web. Else we can make a face and we can say ask the same to draw a bear.
Jitin, is it disconnected again?
Yes, I can't see her. She has disconnected again. Let me try to connect ma'am back.
I think ma'am is not able to connect again. We apologize for the technical glitch that we had during the entire session. And we apologize because we conduct webinars almost every day, but this is something that has never happened before. We apologize for the same. We'll try and organize a session at the earliest and let you all know. And hopefully the next time we will not have any problem. You all will get the invite once again. Thank you so much for your participation and your patience and staying along for so long. I don't think ma'am will be able to connect now because again and again it's disconnecting. There must be some technical or some network issue there. Thank you, one and all. Goel Brothers Prakashan is extremely grateful to all of you for giving your time and being patient during the session. And we look forward to connecting again for more sessions in the coming days. Jitin, is there anything else that you would like to add on? Thank you so much. We'll end the session now.